This is Crypto Joe from Joe Knows the Cryptos. So thank you for tuning in. So today, there's a lot of talk in the news about Bitcoin, and one specific article I found extraordinarily exciting. Not really, it's actually a dual issue. The article talks about how Bank of America analysts predict a crashing and plummeting of the US dollar. And this is mostly due to adding about $1 trillion to our national debt every 100 days. Obviously an unsustainable measure, and this will drive our dollar down in value, and that's probably the only way we can repay such a debt. But in the meantime, Bitcoin is the one that's obviously benefiting. If you've been in the news or watching the news at all, you'll see that Bitcoin is in the news constantly. The Fidelity and Eazybot from BlackRock. That's woo. BlackRock, between the two of them, BlackRock has about $10 billion of Bitcoin under management for their ETF, and then Fidelity has about $6 billion. And this has all happened since the Bitcoin spot ETF was approved a couple months ago. And the big question is, how do you take advantage of these things? Now, before we go on, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, do all those things. Just do it now if you would. And later on, if you didn't like the video, if you don't like me, then just unsubscribe or unlike the video. And one more thing, what do you notice differently about me or my setup today? My wife took something away, and let's just see if you noticed. Put the comments down below. That being said, let's talk about a couple ways that I'm taking advantage of this run that we're having right now. So the first thing we want to do is let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is around, let me pull it in here. Bitcoin is trading right around that $62,000 mark. We spiked up, a couple days ago. Let's find that, all the way up to, what was that, like 63 and change. We were headed to all-time highs. Here we are on the weekend. And remember, those spot ETFs, I don't believe they trade during the weekend. I could be wrong, but I don't believe they trade or buy during the weekend. So the weekends tend to be a little bit flat. And so here we are. We're just kind of floating around in this realm. But look at what the altcoins do. Let me show you this one altcoin. Look at what Shiba Inu did the last couple hours, couple days. Look at this. Whew. Just what an amazing run up. These altcoins are really getting dragged up by Bitcoin and all the excitement over crypto. And people are looking for those even more massive gains than what Bitcoin alone will allow. So how do I take advantage of this? Well, I really look at it in three ways. There's the buy and hold strategy. There's the trade strategy. And I have two different trade strategies. So let's take a look at this. The first buy and hold strategy I do is through Coinbase, and I just buy Bitcoin. And I just leave it in there and let it appreciate. Boom. Ethereum and Bitcoin is what I'm buying and holding, and I'm leaving it in there. All the other altcoins, I'm trading. But how am I doing that? Because I have a full-time job. I have 4 kids. I do lots of other charitable work. And so I don't have time to think about this stuff all day. So what I do is I use Eazybot. And for those of you who are not in Eazybot, all it is software. And this software sends buy and sell signals through an API with your exchange to let your exchange know when to buy and sell the crypto based on an algorithm. So it takes emotion completely out of it. And over the last couple days, I only have about, it is $10,000 now, but it didn't used to be $10,000. If you look back on some of my older videos, it was $1,700, and we've brought it up to $10,000 through lots of different means. And so if you look at what my Shiba Inu has done, today alone, I've made $93. I don't even have 10,000 committed to this. And I've made in the last 7 days on my Shiba Inu trades alone, just through this, $330. And I've only committed about $5,000 to this. Let me see where that is. Oh, $3,500 assigned to this trade. And all of it's not even in there. I have about $2,000 in this trade. And in the last 7 days, I've made $330. So let's take a look at that. So 330 divided by 3,500 is a 9% return. Now, Joe, this is crazy because Shiba Inu's had a more of a 10% run up. Yes, you don't necessarily get all the advantages of the run up, but you're taking profits on the way up. You're buying on the way down, selling on the way up, buying on the way down, selling on the way up. And to me, this is all risky stuff. Crypto trading, bots, the crypto market in general is very risky stuff. Make sure you do your own research and understand the risks you're getting into, because I am not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I have to keep saying that, but just understand that this stuff is risky. Make sure you understand the risk. The risk of this is that crypto goes to zero. It gets regulated out of the picture. If the software goes away, it doesn't touch your exchange because you keep your money in your exchange, so you don't have to worry necessarily about the exchange someone stealing your money from, or rug pulling you from this software, because they can't do that from the software. So check it out, Eazybot. I have a referral link down below. They have a couple different means to do that. You can upgrade. Here you go. They have a couple different packages. Right now, there's a sale on the VIP package. This gives you 25 bots, 5 connections. So you can do Coinbase, Kraken, Binance US. Those are the 3 that I use. If you're outside of the US, there's more options. But if you're inside the US, that's a good way to go. There's a 0.25% of closing trade only. That's what they take. That's their software service fee. So I love the Eazybot. For right now, if you use my sign-up code down below, you can get 2 free bots for 45 days to try it out. Hook up your exchange, whether it's one of those 3 I mentioned, Binance, Kraken, Binance US, Kraken, or Coinbase you can use in the US. There's some other ones for outside the US, Binance, I think KuCoin, Kraken, other ones. But it will let you try it out. So I suggest trying it out. If you are interested in crypto trading and you understand the risks, check it out. Now, let's move on. So my other means of trading that I use is Pionex. Well, I don't have that up and ready to go, but I used to buy and hold, and then I used the trading strategies. And that's really how I'm taking advantage of this crypto boom. I do some DeFi plays. I said yep. I do some DeFi plays, and that being said, those I talk about all the time. One that I'm in right now that I like is Seletti. I'll put a link down below. But this is it. It's a short video. It's just get you thinking about how are you taking advantage of this crypto bull run. I think we're in a bull run up until the halving, and even after the halving, they say it's going to go. And you couple that with very risky times in the stock market. We're at all-time highs in a lot of the stock market. You have a looming recession, all of this monetary concerns of the debt skyrocketing because our government can't keep their expenditures under control while spending money like crazy. Someone's got to pay for that. And if you want your money in the bank to be devalued, that's their plan to pay for it, is to devalue your money so they can pay off their debt quicker because they gave away too much money with or without your permission. There it is. So that being said, that's all I got. If you're not an Eazybot, check it out. It's really awesome. I like it. Doesn't mean you have to, but check it out. Links down below. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time.